3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Gary.
Got a $30 donation from William Hunt. Doom 2 was probably my favorite game ever as a kid. This run is blowing my mind. Here's hoping for that N64. Go shoot John Romero in the head. We got $25 from Zachary Friedrich. Kubelwagen, you're doing fantastic, isn't he? I'm thrilled to see people still enjoying the most classic of classic games like you. Zach F. $30.99 from Glenn Thomas III. Every run I've seen has been fantastic. Thanks to everyone for supporting this great cause. Please put $30 of this towards Sypha in Castlevania 3 and 99 cents on Alucard. Shoutouts to Kings of Poverty. Got $48.95 from Elijah Bonneau. Shoutouts to when level design was actually a thing. Doom. Modern FPS developers, take notes. Put this donation towards Lost Odyssey as the best Final Fantasy of the last 10 years. Real talk. We got $26.74 from Jolteon1619. Remember, Pokemon are animals too, so save the animals. We got a $50 donation from Wesley Bean. I want to know what your fingers smell like. Wow.
46?
Mine smell like nickels. We got a $50 donation from our own Brasentia. Brosentia here. Great Doom runs. Odd to actually have money during these marathons. Might not soon. This is for PJ's mystery game.
Oh, yes.
What?
5%. For another 50, we'll tell you what it is.
Wait, how old is this? All right. We got a $25 donation from Leo Garcia. Take my money for the epic intro to Trex Quest. We got a $100 donation from Ethan Cohn, donating to support a great cause and to name Queena Vachita in FF9. Keep up the awesome work. We got a $150 donation from Jeffrey Miyares. Been watching since Sunday. My coworker's son has a rare cancer of the nervous system. Great cause. Good luck to everyone. We got a $50 donation from Corey Dickers. So many amazing speedruns so far. I can't donate enough for all the effort put in by the runners. Put this towards Die Hard Barefoot, or whatever is more sensible. We got a $150 donation from Tom Burkle. Fantastic run of the Doom series. I grew up with the game since I was 5, and still my favorite first-person shooter to play. Maybe we can get a Heretic or Hexen speedrun next time. Heretic? We got a $100 donation from Patrick Johannesson. Lots of good runs this week, but I've been looking forward to this GoldenEye run most of all. Good job representing the elite Alex. Put this money towards anything Die Hard. We got $133.70. I'm just powering through these.
Greedy.
Yeah.
Whenever you guys want to start exploding like speed tricks for Super Metroid,
Just cut me off.
Just
Just
know,
Hey,
don't worry about it.
It's a pretty straightforward game.
First mock ball of the game coming up.
Yeah, so here's your first look at a mock ball, which is basically going to allow him to preserve run speed while he's in ball form.
And that's useful later.
Yeah, it's useful. It's only required in like basically one part of the route. However, it's useful all over the place. Just random places where you can just gain like half a second pulling it off.
How about arm pumping?
Oh, arm pumping. Yeah, arm pumping is the most important thing for a good time. Basically, while running, every time you change your angle, you move forward by like a pixel. There's no reason not to do it, but it actually like
It's very insignificant.
Yeah.
Overall,
It's like 5 seconds over the course of the run.
Yep.
it's something to do because you have nothing else to do.
Your
while
wall
running.
jumping is taught to you later in the game, but there's nothing preventing you from doing it at any point.
It
So.
gets taught to you.
Not in this
By
run,
who?
but-
I don't know.
I
They're-
don't know. If it's not in the any percent route, it doesn't exist, right?
Exactly.
Good climb.
Nice climb.
Yeah.
You're going to see on all these ledges, he's pressing the angle down button, and that makes Samus stand up quicker, so he can get in, do another jump, a spin jump quicker.
Yeah, basically Samus's hitbox is pretty much related to what her current sprite is. So when you're in the spin, you're actually a little shorter than when you're standing up fully. So if you go into the angle down, it allows you to get on the ledge just slightly quicker.
Because it expands your sprite by that much instantly.
There's time to do some prizes.
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah.
fight.
After this fight?
Yeah.
Maybe after obstacles. Good luck.
Good luck.
It's pretty amazing luck considering how bad I botched that fight.
Okay, so he didn't want to take damage there, so he wouldn't get health drops, but he accidentally did. But he got a bunch of misses anyway.
Yes, the enemies in this game have set percentages of different things they can drop.
Yeah, where's
but
Work
by
Robot?
having that each of the different things maxed out, you eliminate that percentage.
You also notice that he only grabbed half the missiles when it dropped there. That's very important for getting a good bomb chorizo.
So I'm supposed to bomb your way out, but you can go backwards, and that's the Alcatraz escape.
There's also a little mini mock ball there.
Yeah.
All right, now's a good time.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, cool. So, first off, we've got. Thanks, Quick. You got it? Cool. First off, we got a Japanese Super Metroid cart donated by Yggdrasil. Real cool.
Some pros play on.
Shout out
That's
to
actually what I'm
Yggdrasil.
playing on right now, one of his cards.
Yeah,
Highly
yeah.
recommend.
Highly recommended. Look, recommended from the runner himself. Second up, we've got a cross stitch of Samus right here. Real pretty. We have a ukiyo-e print of a feudal Japanese Samus. This is very true to life. She does this all the time. Don't worry. And yep. And finally, we have for our big prize, our big Perler prize for this run, and actually these two runs, we have this giant Metroid.
It's the Super Metroid.
It is, yes, it is. It is a Super Metroid.
What are prices on those?
I believe this is 20. I believe the print is 15. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone.
Looking it up right now.
And even if it's wrong, just change it to what I say so that I'm right, please. If cross stitch should be. Okay,
It's,
10?
It's 10 for Perlers, 5 for the cartridge, 10 for the Super Metroid Perler.
That should not be right. This Perler is kind of big.
More incentive for you to get your $10 donation.
Yes.
5 for the Metroid Block Perler, 15 for the
I know.
COE print, 10 for the cross stitch, 10 for the Samus. Well,
I know.
The last
Like,
one's
3 mock balls at the last minute.
You should just donate
Hold up.
20 and you'll be entered.
Dan, it's been
Shout out to
Yeah,
Dan.
just donate 20.
To simplify, donate $20 and you could win any of them.
Make sure you donate
Why
that
not?
money to killing the animals.
And hey, at
that
that
is a
point,
very good point.
at that point, you
If you're
might
a
as
fan
well
of Super
throw in another
Metroid,
10 to get into the grand prize
We
drawing
got
for the
bidding
Wii
war
U.
for Zero Mission too. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, coming up after this run, we have got Metroid Zero Mission, a race. And you have a choice of deciding the route they take. They can either go kill Kraid first or Ridley first, which greatly varies the route. Right now, Ridley is leading at. Let me look at that. Ridley is leading actually $130 to 0. So the cutoff point for deciding which route they use will end as soon as Garrison's done with Super Metroid, and this run's only about 50 minutes long, so you don't have that long to get in those donations. But, so yeah, get in your donations for that.
Okay, so that was a damage boost.
Yeah.
And,
Go ahead.
okay. When you jump into an enemy, if you press jump again and then backwards, or whichever the opposite way Samus is facing, you can get a damage boost. And depending on when you hold jump and like when you get hit, is how far you damage boost.
Also, one other thing to point out that's like a route difference that not very recent, but worth pointing out. He's not going to get Spazered. It's old news.
Pretty much, yeah. Spader is just not.
Not nearly as good as we thought it used to be.
Shout out to a motor on for that.
Yeah, shout out to the Japanese players. They really changed the game when we got in contact with them.
We've got a $133.70 donation from Mark Jones. This is for the GoldenEye run for 3 reasons. 1, bass boost signed my N64 controller last year. 2, this is 500 times better than watching Jimbo play GoldenEye. And 3, on behalf of the Mario Kart community, because we all know Mario Kart 64 is the superior N64 game.
Do you need quiet for this, or?
Yeah.
worthwhile way to add tension to it.
There we go.
So there's like two things going on there. First off, that was the crate quick kill, which is kind of notorious for being hard to do at marathons for some reason. But more importantly, a recent thing was lag reduction strat, where if you go into morph ball while crate is appearing, it cuts out some number of seconds just of lag frames. It changes the strat a bit for setting up the quick kill though, so it's a little bit different than what some runners may be used to. What he was doing there.
Yeah, it's roughly, compared to the older strats, to do that, it's like 7 seconds saved. So it's pretty massive.
Which is enormous in this game. Like, 7 seconds is huge.
Nice mock ball.
This is a really difficult mock ball to get. So.
Got it.
Nice.
It's also a really tough shot to hit that door.
Yeah, that's a 2-frame window.
Yeah, as you saw, he shot the shot along the floor so that it would hit the ground door at the end there.
Yeah, because he doesn't have Spazer. That's why it's so much harder to hit, too.
One of the reasons that we originally thought Spazer wasn't worth getting is, like, you need such precision and, like, so much more difficult. Wow. Anyways, you need a lot more precision in your shots, and I'm going for it. What a miss. But you need precision in your shots, and you need to use your missiles wisely, because your missiles are going to be your main form of damage until you get Wave Beam. And even then, Wave Beam is kind of awful because of the arcing.
Yeah, Wave Beam oscillates up and down, so and the hitbox is actually the up and down. So you can miss enemies just by the way it's shot.
Yeah.
So this bug in the corner needs to die, and hopefully I'll get him before he gets out of sight. He's dead.
That's also another thing that's slightly harder without Spazer because the width of Spazer helps getting that shot.
Shout out to the DBX in this section.
Yeah, you'll notice he shot downward there to cover all 3 of those blocks. Spazer again is wider and it can get it on a forward shot.
And there are a bunch of enemies coming up where we'll have to use missiles instead of just charge shotting them. And by using missiles, that means you're also going to get missiles from enemies, which means health management becomes tougher as well.
If you've got donations to read, this is probably a good segment.
Yeah, this part.
Let's do it. We got a $40 donation from Michael Schiller. Put it towards Dante and Devil May Cry 3. Ooh, la-di-da. We got a $50 donation from... That was me. We got a... I just read things. I don't know things. We got $50 from Brent Burns. Helping to stop cancer. Thanks for the entertainment this week. Put this towards whatever you'd like. You got it. We got $40 from Devin Sinitiere. Thanks to everyone there. As someone who lost one of their best friends to cancer, I appreciate deeply all you're doing. For Die Hard. We got $25 from Bradford Colbert. Second donation of the marathon. I spent hours of my childhood playing GoldenEye and minutes of my childhood playing Chex Quest. Literally minutes. That was awesome to see. Put this towards more Die Hard and keep up the good work.
Anything to note, the cactuses have a very high super missile drop. Normally he'd do a damage boost off of that cactus, but instead he got a super from it. It's a bit of a trade-off.
Yeah, it's a pretty massive savings to get the damage boost, but it's also life-based because that's like one of the few enemies that's actions are based randomly. So I knew there was a very high risk I wouldn't be able to make it, so I just backed out.
We've got a $100 donation from Andre Borden. RPC here. Put my money to Dorse killing the critters.
Yeah.
Yes. Save a real animal.
Save a real animal. That's right.
$50 from Ryan Myers. Been waiting all week for the GoldenEye run. Good luck. Base Boost picks how to use this cash. I believe that would be $50 towards killing the animals. We got $50 from John Stone Street. Been looking forward to GoldenEye run all day. Awesome. Put this towards taunting the animals in Super Metroid.
I feel like we're splitting the vote on that one.
They were stupid enough to lock themselves in that room. They deserve it. You people are mean. We got a $30 donation from Christopher Gillespie. I have been waiting for GoldenEye all week. I even told some friends I was sick, so who wanted to go out. That's
Very
awesome.
impressive.
Good choice.
Lie to your friends. Here's $30 towards Die Hard. We got $25 from Ellen Behrens. Cancer has touched my family and friends. Here's to putting an end to it. We got a $50 donation from Magnus Bug. A hello from Denmark. It's 4:22 here, and I'm off for today. But thanks for another day of enjoyable speedruns. Just throw these after the challenge of your choice.
Okay, just want to note coming up, there's a different route change here as well. Normally you would pick up Ice Beam here, so you could climb up the red shaft, but he's going to skip it and get it later before he goes down to Lower Norfair.
And in doing so, by skipping the Ice Beam here, it changes completely the strategy on Fantoon. He's got to line up at 2 X Factors on Fantoon, and he's going to do it without pausing.
X Factor is the power bomb beam combo with wave beam, and it's generally the most effective boss type thing that you do.
It shoots 4 particles out and then like an X, and that's why we call it the X Factor, and each of them do 300 damage, the same as a super missile.
Yeah, so you know how like 30 minutes ago I told you we hit 220? Just hit 225. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Just to point out there too, what you saw was a Shine Spark. That's a move that will move you horizontally at the expense of health. Or vertically, but in that case horizontally. So.
He did it slightly higher than along the ground because
Nice.
he was hoping to get into the door and save like a tiny little jump, but it unfortunately didn't work out.
Shoutouts to Mr. Landmaster for that
Mr.
setup.
Landmaster and Cop Power. Cop Power actually came up with a really good setup for that, so it's a lot more consistent than it was before.
We have got a $30 donation from Sean Sparks. Today I learned how many lives are impacted by cancer. Keep up the good work, and there can never be enough Die Hard. We got a $25 donation from Elizabeth Zirianda. Here's to my long, sleepless nights ahead of me. Please put this towards Save Ashley, because really, why would you save the other person? We got a $25 donation from William Taylor. Just donated $25, but I forgot to add a comment. Since someone dropped $300 to Frank Z for Wind Waker, put my 27, he added $2 later on, to whatever PJ wants, because Battletoads and Double Dragon was the highlight of the stream for me.
Around. Thanks.
Didn't see that.
That was some segue. Oh, jeez. What needs money?
Killing critters.
Do you want the animals to live, die, or be haunted?
No, the animals are dying. We'll put that towards that.
Alright, $27 on killing animals.
Just to note, sort of from this point on till the end of Fantoon, health management is very important because there's very few enemies that have any kind of reasonable drops. So basically, you need to be kind of very careful with how you get hit from here on in.
Good luck on the ghost.
We've got a $50 donation from Jupiter Bagaipo.
Oops. Is Fantoon the most random boss in the game?
Absolutely, it's the most random and most difficult.
As far as patterns go on Fantoon, the difference between a short and the shortest possible Fantoon and the fastest, or the I said that wrong. Shortest and longest is about 22 seconds. So.
Work row ball.
I think it's like a 50% chance to get the slowest possible.
Yeah, it's really, really bad. OmniGamer would know the exact numbers, but yeah, it's odds are Fantoon is just gonna be a jerk.
So yeah, kind of quiet, I guess.
Nice.
Whoa, that's shoutouts to Reed. That is, I've seen that exact pattern in I think one run. It's extremely
He's
rare.
done a lot.
No.
Yeah, that one pattern.
Check it out.
Right now, these particles are really the #1 priority because I can't defend myself until they go away. Wow. Yeah, once again. Yeah, really bad Phantoon so far, but he's almost dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Every time he opened that quick, that was 25% chance.
Yeah. It was a really kind of unfortunate luck. But it's not an RTA, so it's fine.
Garrison, Crystal donuts $4 so you can say ba 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 on stream.
Ba 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 ba.
So every time the X Factor missed him, that was because of bad RNG.
It was mostly because I got a really, really uncommon pattern. Like, I've drilled Phantoon probably 20 to 30 hours of my life just on Phantoon alone.
It's what he was doing before this run. Like, that was his pre-run practice.
And I've literally only seen that exact pattern 4 times in my life, including just now. So,
Typical.
marathon luck, I guess.
Marathon luck.
I've
Yeah.
never seen that.
You guys could go ahead, probably make donations.
You want to do a kind of a stand ID for the marathon too?
Yes. For everybody watching, because there's quite a few of you actually. We got 30,000, a little over 30,000 people watching us right now.
Nice.
We are, this is a charity event, Awesome Games Done Quick 2013, being put on by a collection of speedrunners from the Speed Demos Archive and Speedruns Live communities. We are coming together to raise money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. A wonderful foundation doing exactly what it says. They are figuring out how to prevent cancer. Note here from them, up to 60% of cancer cases and more than 50% of cancer deaths are preventable with the knowledge we have right now. They are continuing their research, and we are helping to fund more research projects by them.
Maybe something we can note here. When he's charging up speed boosters, normally there's a set kind of number of frames that you need to be running constantly, and thus a set distance that you need to cover before you gain speed booster. However, the game only actually checks if you're holding the dash button every 20, well, it's 25 and then fewer frames because you're moving faster and faster. So what you can do is cheat the systems by pressing the button on those specific frames. So you'll notice when he's doing short charges, he'll tap the dash button at specific times and he'll get a charge in a very short amount of time. And that's very important for quite a few areas.
We are also apparently beating LOL, or League of Legends, by 5,000 viewers.
Of course
Okay.
Take that. Also, we got a little bit of an update to make on saving or killing these animals. So killing is at $3,225.51. Saving them is at $4,400.
How did that happen?
$4,445.78.
Not even all 4.
I may be the minority here, but
Someone dropped
I'm very disappointed here.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Entirely
actually showing us a
unacceptable.
ton of donations.
Gunpei is rolling around in his grave.
there's still time to kill them. There's still time.
Taunting's at 4:30.
Dump that to killing.
Dump it into killing.
Also, Metroid Zero Mission coming up again. You can choose which route you would like our runners to take between Kraid first or Ridley. Ridley is leading still at $180 to Kraid's 0.
The difference between the routes is that for Kraid first, we end up having to do the hardest skill-based trick in the game. It requires us bomb jumping over a pit of acid with a very low ceiling. Ridley first, technically Ridley's harder, but no. It's just, Ridley's a joke.
So yeah, if you want to make the runners have a harder time and pull their hair out, then get your donations in for Kraid first. If you'd like it to be a little more casual night, I guess go for Ridley. Right, we have got $50 from Jupiter Bogaipo. Donating for a second time for a chance at that N64. Amazing event so far. Congratulations on 200K. Please use my donation for Contra or Die Hard 2-person 1 controller, in that order of priority. If both have been met, then more to Violet for Steiner. We got $25 from Josh Campbell. Want to help prevent cancer and strategically donated for that N64. Die Hard Plox. We Got $25 from Jordan Roberts. Awesome job, everyone. Put this towards whatever the current runner wants.
Killing the animals?
I'm gonna go with Big Russ for Zelda 2 file name.
Big Russ.
Big Russ.
Shout out to Big Russ.
Shout out to Big Russ.
We created that the world needs to know.
We got $25 from Ryan Hearn. Hi guys, second donation of the marathon. Put this towards Cosmo OOT run. Or if that's met, put it towards saving the animals. Thanks for all you're doing and keep on keeping on. We got $30 from James Leonard. Put this all towards Octolink as the Wind Waker file name. We got $70 from Zenoa. Donation comments are too hard. Put this towards Contra 3, 2 players, 1 controller. We got $35 from Michael Levesque. Hey guys, keep up the great work. Here's $35 for Contra 3, 2 players, 1 controller. We got $30 from Anthony Humes. I can't pass up a chance at an N64. Can I get a shout out to my brother Ebion?
Oh, no. Just a half.
Safe strats, y'all.
So that's the halfie because you cover half the distance of the room. There's also a trick we call the full halfie where you cover the full distance of the room. However, you need to either do a very, very difficult, like frame perfect set of wall jumps and then ledge grabs to reach the top with enough Shine Spark power to reach it, or use a pause jump which wastes real time. It's no faster when you do it that way.
Yeah, you have to walk through the door, then jump and Shine Spark.
Grapple beam strats.
So, since I don't have grapple beam, I have to cheat.
So this is short charging here.
This boss is almost quite as much of an idiot as Fantoon is.
Also RNG based.
Yeah.
You want Dragon to goo, not swoop.
Nice.
Maybe.
Pretty good.
I think you do more damage the higher up you Shine Spark on him.
Yeah, it's in the face. To the head.
Alright.
One super.
As soon as this goes away, I can finish him off. And of course, he's being an idiot. Hit the thing, please.
Alright.
Deadly part of the run's over.
No blue suit? What is this?
There's a thing you can get called blue suit, but it takes away your invulnerability frames. So it's like a 50-50% chance I would have died instantly, so I don't think that's quite in marathon. If my health was a little bit more, I would have gone for it, but...
You're probably free to read donations for a while.
Yeah, there's nothing going on for like...
Alright, let's do this. $25 from Boss Crab. Hey guys, still loving the marathon so far. Putting in $25 to get in for that N64 drawing. Put this money to F my hot task. For the link to the past file name. $25 from Goose. Keep up the good work, fellas. I missed most of AGDQ because of work, but every bit I got was worth it. Put this towards Cosmo, any % OOT. Been met. We got $25 from Dylan Mackney Downs. Hey again, congrats on the 200K. Please put this and my previous 25 to Franker Z as the Wind Waker file name.
Good name.
Actually, I do.
We got a $25 donation from Jonathan Harper. Keep up the good work, guys. Love me some GoldenEye. We got a $100 donation from Chris Mitchell. Great cause and great work, everybody. Donate this to whatever needs it most. We already put it towards Die Hard 5. We got $30 from Dylan Chang. Great job, guys. Put this towards Die Hard 2 players. $25 from David Clark. Hey guys, more donations to come, but I had to get in on that N64 prize. I think we need some donation incentives for SM64. It could get the hype going. One-up challenges, maybe? $50 from Andres Ordonez. From Andy O. Chipping in to a great cause and a great marathon. Put this towards what the reader doesn't want. I don't want the animals to live?
Yes. The animals will live.
No.
I think you got you.
I don't want the animals to not live.
So, I want them to die. We got $25 from Noah Killian. Love the marathon. Great cause and really fuels my retro addiction. Put my money towards two players kicking cancer's butt with one controller. We got a $500 and 7-cent donation from Franklin Jen. Love what you're doing. Thank you. Thank you, that's awesome. We got a $50 donation from Benjamin Matsky. Just found out about this today and seems like I came in at the right time. Put this towards Contra 3, 2-player, 1-controller, low percent. We got a $25 donation from Benjamin McLean. Hey guys, loving all the runs so far. Keep up the great work. Let Mike decide where this money goes. Australia represent.
Them animals go die.
Yeah.
Good man, Mike.
Jim,
Thank you, Mike.
we're gonna need a 25. We're gonna need. We have a $25 donation from John Hogan. Great work, guys. Towards anything.
Kill the animals.
$25 from Rudolph Dechant. Like Germans said in 1990 to the wall in Berlin, wall go away, and the wall went away. So let's shout, cancer go away, cancer go away. And then I think we all chanted.
Someone in the chat for a roll.
Yeah.
Which I don't think we've done for a while. Well, we can get this quick.
Okay, so this is where he's gonna get Ice Beam, and because he has Space Jump, the escape is actually really hard to get backwards from this. So we'll see if he gets it. Otherwise, he might have to take the alternate route down to Lower Norfair.
Oops. There was a cool damage boost I could have done there, but it's very, very tight timing, so...
Roll call or?
Roll call.
Roll call.
Feel free to roll call.
Like I said when we started.
Couch and first row after.
Okay, so starting with the runner.
I'm Garrison.
Okay, I don't know how far the shot goes.
Worm here.
SMK.
I'm Spim.
Go 1 den.
Twig.
Cyberbot X.
Dram. PJ.
Cypher.
Nice.
Doctus.
I'm mirrored. You should let me choose the Wind Waker file name.
We got $40 from Kyle Mackey. Put this towards one of the challenges that is closest to being met. Kill. We got $25 from Barbara Archer. It is amazing to see the gaming community unite so many people towards a common goal. Put this donation towards Octolink for Wind Waker file name. Also, Octolink. Nobody suspects a thing. Though that would explain Super Swims. We got $30 from Nathan Bennett. Enjoying the GoldenEye run so much, I am both shaken and stirred. I get it. Keep up the great work for a great cause. $25 from Heath McFarlane. You guys are awesome. I've been watching all week. I lost my dad to cancer when I was a teenager and always donate when I can. I donate to GoldenEye. Played it for countless hours as a kid. Great to see it speedran. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Heath. We got $35 from Ricky Weems. Great job so far on the runs. Keep it up. The gentleman running GoldenEye right now is a boss. Put me in for the N64 and pick whichever challenge has not been met yet. Well, I guess that's...
Job of GoldenEye here.
Thank you. I worked really hard on GoldenEye. Shout out to Alex. Great guy.
We got a 25...
This trick is pretty darn hard. I don't think I got it. Let's try anyways. I did. The boxes are funny.
Yeah, so that was a 3-tap, and he had almost no room for error there.
Yeah, the safer strategy is to go completely into the other room and then do a tap with more distance to spare, but if you stand just in the entryway of that door, you can sneak it in that room alone. And
there's a lot of lag in Lower Norfair, so the next room is going to try and kill these Kai Hunters with a charge shot. So as power bomb goes off, there's going to be like half as much lag.
Got one. Missed the other. Still less lag than it would have been.
Can probably read again for a little bit.
We got $25 from Christopher Wing. It's absolutely incredible what you've all achieved so far, and there's still so much more to go. Keep it up. Also, cancer needs to die hard. Wink, wink. $25 from Kevin Colangelo. Well, here is another $25 because that N64 bundle is too awesome to ignore. TLP, you guys rock. Put this towards the 2 players, 1 controller die hard run. Fant.
Okay, so the way you went through that platform, if you morph right as you touch the ground, you go through them. It's called a Kego.
but you get like a lot more velocity, so the other one becomes much more difficult. So it's extremely rare to get M1.
Doing that is kind of risky because it does quite a bit of damage going through the platform like that.
Nice
And
flower house.
Flower house.
Just gotta update this again, 'cause as exciting as this run is, this is just as exciting. Saving is at 45, 56, 90. Killing is at 43, 81, 50.
Oh my God! Come on.
Making that comeback.
You know you want him to die.
Taunting is at 430. Yeah, how long to?
Less than 10 minutes.
Alright. Less than 10 minutes and less than $200.
And we are still catching up with these donations, so literally get them in now.
There will be no $15.
Yeah, sniping will not work, I promise you.
40 for killing them.
Yeah.
60 for killing them.
Oh!
Going down.
Okay,
What's going to put us in line?
Nice by Garrison.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I just want to note one.
Alright. So we've got 60 from Spin, killing the animals. We've got 50 from Cypher for killing the animals. We've got 15 from Flicky for killing the animals.
Write it down. Write it down.
I put in 15 for This is 10 from Duckfist for killing the animals.
Yes.
You gonna kill it?
Ready for this?
Yeah.
Sinister 190.
100 from me.
Wow. I'm just gonna go out.
And we also have a Super Metroid ongoing.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's Super
Yeah.
Metroid.
Something to note. Were you going to talk about?
Yeah. Did you want to mention how that Ridley death works? Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Nice.
Oh, nice!
Oh, very nice, people.
Anyways, the Ridley death, when you get Ridley down to a certain amount of health and you let him grab you, he'll die earlier than him losing all his HP, so it's important to count how many shots you've taken on Ridley, because once he gets past the point, he enters his angered state and is a lot more to deal with at that time.
Also, if you shoot through these enemies, you don't take damage like this did. But more notably, he didn't pick up the E-tank after Ridley. So escaping from Lower Norfair is really dangerous. So you have to go through all through Lower Norfair 3, beat Ridley, don't get a health refill, and then escape as well when everything does like 50 damage here.
3 tanks is the absolute minimum required to beat the game.
Nice.
And it also runs with the risk of dying instantly to Mother Brains.
Yeah.
Get excited.
No catch-up.
Real quick, guys, just a quick plug for the prizes. The ones that are for this game only, there is a small perler of Samus, and there is the Japanese cart of Super Metroid. So get those in before this game ends, because those prizes will be drawn soon.
I think if you want to keep reading too, through the statues, at least.
Just like a frame off.
Yeah, you can boost off that ball and get right up on the ledge.
While Spike is busy doing that, I'll do some reading real quick.
Yeah, it saves like 2-3 seconds.
Just like every other trick in this game, it saves a little bit of time.
Yeah, there's a lot of really subtle stuff going on.
It all adds up. Like, seriously, it's the difference between getting like high 30 and low 30, or even low 40 to low 30, is just every single little thing like that. Like even just little bits like that.
How about drops? Like, are
Drops,
good
battle
drops
drop.
versus bad drops?
Yep.
Go ahead, Lee.
Alright, 25 from Mark Perniciero. The stories from the donation comments have been touching. Thoughts go out to all those affected. The support for this is fantastic. Towards Vivi named Poxnor. Oh, and let's hope the Texans beat up on Brady. Where's Ness? He would really support that one. 25 from Ryan Lefevre. Congratulations on surpassing 200k, but I must ask, why are you not playing the best game ever, Daikatana? So those are many reasons, really. 200 from Driscoll Lad. Dear Force, kill the animals.
Yes!
We have $1,000 from Zenoa. Shoutouts to Worcester and Mike89. Yay for Aussies. As for the donation, I'm sorry, Gary. It's time to save the animals. If Hota Ruby could get a good time while saving them, you can too.
Hota Ruby's time was bad.
Hota Ruby also used Murder Beam, which adds a minute of
Hota Ruby
fly,
failed
so
double
it's kind
mountain.
Hota Ruby got supers.
not too late.
I could go get crab supers, that's right.
Oh yeah, crab supers.
Everything's alright.
Okay.
Okay, you guys are donating actually too much right now. We gotta slow things down.
No such thing.
25.
No such thing.
That's the wrong thing to say.
$25 from Matthew Cotterill.
Should we cut off the refresh like when he enters Torian?
Well, there's no such thing
We'll
as a
see. We'll see.
refresh now.
$25. My dad died from prostate cancer, and what you guys are doing is great. Would love to get my hands on the N64. Put this towards Die Hard. $50 from Corey Dickers. Trying again to get some interest in someone running Mort the Chicken next year. Please put this towards Sypha in Castlevania 3. $25 from Mark Antoine Despatis. Keep up the good work. $25 from Michael Klausing. My manager has fought with and hopefully conquered cancer, so I had to show him this marathon. On the odd chance that he may be watching this in this exact moment, shout outs to my manager, Aaron K. $40 from Gabriel Demers. This is amazing what you guys are doing. Loving the Yoshi's Island run, Trollolo. Seriously, I'm truly impressed by this whole marathon. Money towards whatever. Killing the animals, please. $30 from Charles Powell. It would be dumb not to try for the N64. Also, please for the Contra 2 players, one controller, please.
Sick tech.
We have to cut off the donation or now. We can't keep up.
It is literally not refreshing.
Okay, so.
Yeah, we've literally frozen the tracker. Good job, guys.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
Make
awesome.
sure the money's where it should be when you cut it off.
Yeah.
How much time do we have to get through this?
About 8 minutes.
Yeah,
that's still no.
it's a little bit less. It's like.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. 7 or 8 minutes. Yeah, 5. Really.
I was thinking.
So from a viewer perspective here, the thing you want to keep your eye on is the super missile count as it goes through Torian. He needs a lot of supers to be able to play the end of the game quickly.
Right now, but not the. Yes, but I.
Slide perfect. Yeah, and that couldn't be better. 2510 is exactly what you want.
Also another 5 power.
Totally useful.
We got a $20 donation from Brian Earl. Awesome running so far. Had to donate since you've been keeping me up all night. Put this donation towards a challenge that the reader makes up right now.
The challenge is adding to
I'm making up, it's totally original, killing these animals. I am so dang creative. We got $25 from Sean Davis. Been waiting for the GoldenEye and Dark Souls runs all week. Feel free to put my donation towards whatever challenge you want. This is a truly rad event. You guys are beasting. We got $25 from Nicholas Guida. Go get 'em, folks. Here's a message from my beautiful girlfriend, Paula. Snakes, snakes, snakes a lot. Also, this goes to Die Hard number 5. $25 from Marshall Sturk. You guys are totally awesome for running this and making money for preventing cancer. 200K? Congratulations, guys. Put this $25 to killing the animals in Super Metroid. Because really, making fusion cannon? That's just horrible. Got $25.
Yeah, I was gonna say normally you're supposed to use missiles on these red walls called Zevatites. And he's gonna freeze a Rinka in the corner, spin jump into it, and then jump straight through it.
That's what I'm supposed to do anyways. Nope. Missed it. Wow, that's...
Yeah.
Thanks, Twig.
Sorry.
Blame
Twig.
Twig.
Blame Twig.
That's how it's supposed to go.
So that way he doesn't need a ton of missiles.
Yeah, it's pretty important for missile management.
If you miss it like your first jump, it's really hard to get it the second time.
Okay, so he needs 300 energy to survive Mother Brain's Phase 2 final attack. So basically, he's got 79 energy to work with here. And after he's got 15 shots in the mother brain here. You're gonna want to watch for the catch up. That
I
gets
will go ahead
fired.
and call serious time in all seriousness because I do need to count.
Okay.
So, magic number is 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Serious time over.
Very nice, Greg.
The game is now basically a matter of time.
Awesome on that.
All swag, all that.
And you've got tons of free time to
Yeah.
live your life.
All right, we got
Take a drink.
Whew, let's do this. All right, we got $40 from Alex Anderson. Kill. We got $1,000 from Genoa. Shoutouts to Worcester and Mike89. Yay for Aussies. Oh.
Oh.
Then you already
That's the most excited we've ever been about not getting a $1,000 match. We got $25 from Brian Schroeder. If there are any challenges left, put this towards that. Congrats on making 200K. $25 from Antonio Estrella. Keep up the great work. Watching all week since I am on vacation. Put towards Die Hard 2 players, one hand. Left hand user on the right and right hand user on the left. That's adding some flavor to it. We got $25 from Eric Desifk. You guys are doing a great job. Lost my aunt and grandfather to cancer, and my cousin and other aunts survived. Keep up the good work. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast. We got $25 from Joshua Jadoin. Shoutouts to remote minds in the facility. Rosica is the best, not odd job. Great event, bad chat mods. Let's kick cancer's butt. We got $25 from Ann Winnie. Keep up the awesome work, everyone. Any chance we could get a Typing in the Dead run this marathon? Put this donation towards naming Vivi. We got $25 from James Bowles. I'm staying up late to watch GoldenEye. Brings back memories. Keep up the good work. James from the far north of Scotland. Keep up the good work. We got $50 from Robert Anzuski. Anuzuski. Not just a lot of Stevens, but a lot of last names that end in ski. Hashtag ski. Put towards Violet character name. We got $30 from Joshua Brandon. Congratulations on reaching 200K. Thank you so much for doing this event. It really is amazing. Put this towards the next thing that needs it.
Kill or save? What is it?
Yeah, I need to know
Oh.
right now.
Yeah.
Save by $80.
Oh
my god.
Yes.
There goes my speed run. Thanks a lot.
Speed run's canceled.
Speed run got canceled just now.
Don't pay for the pressure, Garrison. It's your run, man.
Can we merge the taunt and kill amounts to kill?
Yeah. Again, I told you, it's splitting the vote.
Yeah.
I think taunting won, actually.
Well, it includes taunting, killing, stolen.
Killing wins.
Taunting, still killing.
We're trying to find technicalities, guys. We lost.
We tried.
I disagree.
Alright, so on to donations. We got $200 from Corey Tallman. Congrats on passing 200K. Here's 200 more to celebrate. $25 from Robert Kelvey. GoldenEye! Been looking forward to this one. Viewer and donator since Classic Games Done Quick. Love this event and all your hard work. Keep it up. Speed, speed, speed.
Cover your eyes, kids.
Look at that bag.
They're not going to be able to get out anyways.
Yeah, right.
Yay! Okay, bye!
What a waste of money. But
they don't know what's that way. They're going to try and escape to the left.
That 3 seconds of gameplay lasts like $10,000.
But only one of them can wall jump. The other one can shine stars.
We got $25 from Scott Abbey. Hope this helps. It does. Several people I know have had cancer.
49.35.
There you go.
the most expensive 4 pixels ever.
Also, if I had to save them, I would have cut the Hoda Ruby, but I hope the 4 pixels are worth it.
So we have game time.
33.
33.
It's a 33, absolutely. Maybe even a 34.
Game time is bad.
Game time doesn't tell the full story.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, we're gonna need you to donate for the route you want them to take a Metroid Zero mission right now. So.
33. Yeah, that's absolutely loving that run.
Yeah.
That's good, at least.
Donations, well,
It was really damn good here.
Let's the credits roll.
Yep.
let them roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.